Okay. Now for interesting. Okay, so I yesterday with a friend of mine locally went to the abandoned section of the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Yeah.
Which basically when they originally built the turnpike, it was a divided highway, but they built tunnels through mountains in various places, and they only built tunnels wide enough for one lane in each direction. And so for this section of the turnpike where there are two mountain tunnels, rather than dig a second tunnel, they decided it was more cost effective to just reroute the turnpike and build an entirely new freeway around it. And so that's been abandoned since like the 60s or 70s. It's now owned by some, bike trail advocacy group club thing or whatever, but they haven't done any work on it. So it's just, abandoned 60-year-old asphalt, and like you're allowed to go on it, but there are big signs like, use this at your own risk, there's nobody to help you and it's in terrible shape and all that. So
use at your own risk. Nobody will help you if you fail.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure like if I was like bleeding out, I could call and, get airlifted out or something, but
yeah, where are you?
Yeah, right.
Didn't you read the sign? We can't come help you.
Yeah, really. But it's super cool, and like there's two tunnels. This is like an 8 3/4, 9 mile stretch, and there's two tunnels on it. And like the structure of the tunnels, including like the space where the workers stationed there worked, and like all of the infrastructure for like the vent tubes and stuff, and even like what I assume is like what I assume was storage rooms for like extra asphalt, because there were still like big piles of asphalt there. Are long since had the doors busted out and the windows busted out, so you can just like go in and explore. The stairs are missing, so you can't like go upstairs, at least not very easily. I've seen YouTube videos of people doing it, but I'm not as athletic as a lot of urban explorers. But yeah, it was a super cool trip. Definitely recommend it if you have like a good mountain bike or a fat bike. You don't want to do it on a road bike. Like my friend who was riding with me rode on a road bike, and he blew a tire and then ruined two spare tubes trying to change the one. So yeah, he went through 3 tubes. My bike handled it just barely, but it's like, so imagine the condition of a road that's been abandoned for 60 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now imagine that being on enough of a downgrade that if you're on a bicycle, unless you're constantly riding the brakes, you're going like 25, 30 miles an hour.
Sounds like fun.
It was really, really fun, but you have to have like pretty good bike handling skills and a pretty beefy bike to do it. Like it's super, super fun. I loved it. I would do it again in a heartbeat, but you have to have a pretty hefty bike, and you have to be able to handle it. So yeah, that was a bucket list ride. That was like super cool, and if you ever get a chance, you should totally do it. But on not the bike I gave you, because that one would not handle it.
Huh.
Yeah, like it absolutely would not be able to take it. Like you would blow tires every quarter mile. Like I know you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably rattle the frame to pieces, and you need a tougher bike than that one. Yeah, that was cool.
Let's watch some Star Trek.
Yeah, why the fuck not? I guess we'll put an intro here or put the theme song here.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey Internet, Highway 47 is watching Star Trek because you just have to sometimes. Like, there's just nothing left, you know?
You know, there's very little Star Trek I haven't seen, and this is some of it.
This is some of it. We're watching the animated series, the original animated series from back in the 70s. Season 1, Episode 5, titled More Tribbles, More Troubles.
I lied, because this is like the one episode of the animated series I have seen.
We are already at the point where I didn't make it this far on any of the times I've tried to watch through this series. So, yeah, I've not seen this one.
I caught it. At some point in time, there was a Star Trek marathon of the animated series, and this was the only episode I saw. I don't really remember much about it because I was really, really young.
Yeah.
But I do remember seeing this. I remember Captain Kirk sitting on a very large Tribble.
All right.
Or almost sitting on, or it being in the captain's chair. I don't know. It's a long time ago.
Well, the original Tribble episode, you know, the Trouble with Tribbles from the original series, was the first original series episode that I ever saw. Like, my family specifically rented it on video, you know, on VHS, to show me what the old Star Trek was like, because I don't think it was rerunning on anything we could get at the time. So I saw that one, like, before I saw any of the rest of the original series, but I've never seen this one. So, yeah.
It
Reverse of fortune. Go ahead.
It has an IMDb rating of 7, which is down 0.1 from when I originally put in the
score.
Yeah. It was 7.1, and now apparently it's only 7.
Interesting. I did not expect that.
I've noticed a trend of IMDb ratings slowly going down. So,
well, yeah, but I'm saying I didn't expect anywhere near that high for this.
This might be the second highest rated original or animated series episode.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's enjoy it, I suppose. We're watching this. We got this from archive.org. We got the whole series. I assume at this point Paramount has thrown a hissy fit about that, and you have to subscribe to Paramount Plus or something to watch it. I mean, the copyright status of Star Trek over the past, 15 years has been just impossible to keep up with. And to be honest with you, I don't know who is distributing this, if anybody, or who cares where it is or what. But that's how we got a hold of it. Your mileage may vary. But in order to watch it with us, get whatever version you've got, start it, pause it, bring it back to the beginning, and I'll count you in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
This is Star Trek, the animated series, Season 1, Episode 5, More Tribbles, More Troubles. Yuck, yuck. And we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is way quieter than whatever. Oh, yeah, we watched Tough Guys Don't Dance last, which was mixed a lot louder than this is.
This will probably come out before that, so look forward to if you're on track with us, look forward to Tough Guys Don't Dance,
which was by the strictest definition of movie,
unless you are not old enough to watch adult content, because that is a age restricted episode.
If I'm honest with you, I'm not sure I'm old enough to watch that movie.
Nobody's old enough to watch
Nobody's
that
old enough to
movie.
watch that movie.
You know, never in that movie did they mention about tough guys not dancing. Why don't
They,
tough guys dance?
I don't know.
David
David Gerald.
Gr-
Yeah, David
David
Gerald.
Gerald.
He wrote a lot of original episodes. He might have written the original Tribbles, but he's a good author. I know he's one of Scradrick's favorite authors, just in general.
For some reason, those D's look like O's to me. So
David Roar.
Girololo.
Yeah, Scradrick had an idea to start a Highway 47 book club, and I bought a book for it by David Gerald, and I read part of it, and that's as far as we got.
I also read it.
NCC 61465.
These were the those ships were the first ships designed for the Federation.
That weren't the Constitution class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruh-roh.
It's a good thing they're not in a hurry.
Yeah, really.
See the mustache?
I did. Man, the explosion sound effects were way better in the 70s than in the 60s. Like, not compared to today, but, you know.
Uh,
I do love the complete lack of any concept of speed in Oh,
oh. Red light. Red light.
yeah. Uh, maybe you could have said that a little quicker. Higher order, huh? Well, are you surprised? That's one way to know if it's surprising power.
Mm-hmm. See the mustache? That's fun.
The robots. Reasonable.
We're saved.
I mean, even the stasis field, like, would it stop their momentum?
I mean,
Uh, now fire on him. Send him to the school on the other side of town.
oh man. Oh man.
We'll have to provide busing. That's Cyrano Jones.
Tribbles.
Why are they all pink?
Commercial break.
Whee.
Okay, so there's a urban legend that the director was colorblind,
Ah.
which is true, but the reason they're pink is because one of the designers thought the pink hue would look better on Saturday morning cartoons.
Gotcha. That's what he said. Then why do you have 1,000 of them? Oh. Uh.
uh,
Uh. Uh. So, what happened?
I think he put he sold Tribbles to Klingons.
Hmm. Waka waka. Oh.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Why is the screen pink? Again. More whiskey, Mr. Nimoy? It's logical.
This was the last episode they did all in the same room. So
You filled what now?
they're extra holes.
Oh, they're extra holes, huh?
Yeah.
Filled it with grain.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bother.
So occasionally, you'll see Captain Kirk like put his hand over his mouth.
Yeah.
That was because the animators were having a hard time syncing his voice.
Gotcha.
That's what
I
she
see.
said.
So they just keep getting bigger and not reproducing. That's the problem.
Yeah. Whee!
This guy knows some maneuvers. I do like the detail they put into the Klingon ship. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
all the ships. We can't fire on them.
Yes, you can. Now you can.
Shields. Oh,
Oh, the
oh,
grain. The Tribbles.
oh.
Uh,
Oh, chirp, chirp. And oh, there it is. Just throw him out the fucking airlock.
uh,
Some what flame gems?
Freaking. Are they vegetarians?
Lingens.
That's what I remember. Oh, commercial break.
Commercial break. Woo!
We're back.
Wee! Of all the things to fight over, you know?
Yep.
That's the same voice as somebody from one of the prior episodes. Yes, sir. A Klingon's life for me. Oh, they chose Plan C.
No.
No. It's the wrong plan.
Give it to him.
Speaking of drunk.
Huh?
uh, oh, okay. They wah 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 wah. This was a 7 on IMDb, huh?
hmm The original premise of the story is that he unleashed the Tribbles and the Tribble Predator,
Right.
and they both started getting bigger to the point where crew were going missing.
That would have been better.
But they didn't think that was a good Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, I can see why they
Premise.
changed it. But yeah. Well, I mean,
I think so.
I'm in the 6. I'm a 6. I'm a 6 on this one.
I can say I'm just gonna go with a 7.
I don't know. Like the whole Tribble thing is like it's a clever idea, but it's like I don't know. I think maybe it's just a little bit too far on the silly campy side for me to like be in love with it. That's just a personal taste thing. I think like I can't fault it, technically. Like it's and it was it was the most popular thing about the original series. So
Let me put it this way. This is the some of the other animated series episodes have been a little bit boring.
yeah,
This wasn't that boring, and
this wasn't nearly as boring. No,
it had some good humor to it.
yeah,
Like the whole every time you show to the captain's chair, there's the Tribbles bigger.
yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with it. It's just I think there are exactly the right number of Tribble episodes in Star Trek. Like it's not something that we need more of.
Oh God, don't say that because now there's going to be
There's going to be the new series on Paramount Plus, Star Trek Tribble Farm.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen any of the Strange New Worlds episodes.
I haven't either, or the Prodigy episodes, which would be the perfect place to do it.
You're right. I haven't seen Prodigy.
Alex Kurtzman, if you're listening, you owe me $1 million if you use that idea.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.